Here we go. Godland. No, Carmen Sandiego. Right, we ended on the dungeon. Like, can do that? Okie dokie artichoke. Where do we land at? 37. So we have one level to go. Hey, Puppy. What you need, bud? Hey, Joe. Hey, there's the kitty cat. Hold on. Dude, I swear to God, now he's waiting until I start screaming to say I want him to go out. This is a bad habit he's starting. He didn't want anything until I turned on the stream. He was like, oh, you sat down. Guess we need one level. Breathing after midnight, rocking till the dawn. Why is my audio weird? What is happening?
Hi there.
Hello. The faculty.
At least the war golem's still in formaldehyde.
Ah, it's funny you should mention that.
Funny, comical, or funny peculiar?
I don't really understand the phrase. I was auditioning it for future personable conversation.
Mixed success, then.
We have all seen the reanimated corpses of recently deceased staff. Felt pathos at those once great minds leaking from vacant orbits.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I have also witnessed professors of an older vintage making their agonizing way through the halls. Historically, many faculty members were convinced to donate their mortal remains to the Academy ahead of their untimely deaths, for the betterment of knowledge. I believe their knowledge is now being perverted by some vandalous hand. One that plays them like fleshy puppets to access areas most forbidden. We possess an Illuminati war golem from the 1600s, purely for reference purposes. The school records of its last activation make for gruesome, albeit entertaining, reading. Such an activation would require a full faculty meeting.
Faculty meeting.
So this could get worse before it gets better.
Oh no,
Oh no.
I shouldn't think it would get better. School is out.
Team faculty records. Let's go AoE. Do we switch? Nah, fuck it, we'll stay like this. Nice. In geometry room. Nice. Lantern. We go back single target now, maybe? Offensive magic room. Psychology. Cult history. Fuck you and your fucking heal bullshit. Alright, summoning land. Definitely AoE. I don't even see these guys. Holy shit. Hey, mascot. Yeah, this is stream number 8 of this challenge run. This is I guess I'll wait for the ad. I'll wait for the ad to go away. Hey, Bomber. Yeah, so this is Guy Lance. The challenge is no talismans, level 1 green weapons, and no hit rating. We're glancing at them. Hence Guy Lance, right? Guy Lance, Glance, G Lance. It's super subtle. Man, I'm switching a lot between single and multiple right now. Holy shit.
Visual tracking initiated. Visual tracking initiated.
Alright. Find the war golem. Oh, it's the other staircase. Maybe I can just leave it on single target, I guess. That seemed to work pretty good. Rift door. Nice. Easy. I mean, we are, like, ahead of this zone by a fair bit, I guess, but still. Turn the book to the library. Jackalopes. There we go. In the secret world, death is more of a temporary shelving of great minds than a loss. Before modernization, our own order kept necromantic libraries, carefully filed and hastily curated. Naturally. Some information is better left to the grave, such as the reanimation of war golems. They are an unfortunate reminder of the more sordid days of Templar and Gothic conflict, the time when both sides resorted to means of make Frankenstein himself blanch. Not to belittle your efforts, but this golem was a positively manageable affair compared to the mess of Roanoke. I digress. Fine. Okie dokie, artichoke.
No handshakes, please. Body temperature makes my skin crawl.
Science and the art.
To teach the gifted is the highest form of our sciences and arts. Believe me, I have made exhaustive studies of them all. Necromancy is a dog and pony show. Demonology? Please. Leave bargaining with the hell dimensions to the chancers and masochists. Callimetry is brutish puppet work and recollects my days of medical practice. They were curtailed. But my humanistic focus was not shared by the founders of this grand institution, this great experiment. It has been said that there is a skeleton in every closet here at Innsmouth. That is simply not true. They were laid into the very foundation walls. The basement might bleed if you chipped beneath the plaster.
That's a figure of speech, right?
I'm sorry, Carter.
Oh my god, have you ever heard of a white lie?
The architecture was exacting. A pattern, a focus, a tomb, a battery. Stockpiling anima from many sources, not entirely willing sources. It would be politic to close the breaches before they emerge.
The first time you get bricked in's probably the worst time, eh?
From my research, it seems each time begins a claustrophobic eternity anew.
You're like the world's revenge on sarcasm. Do you know that?
No, did not know that. "50 agent missions, let's go."
School is out.
School's out all summer. Dude, nice. I got them to not do the respawn thing. Oh my god, I really need to make like a bot or something. It bans anyone that has removed the space in their chat. Dude, I do not know. Ridiculous. Pond. Nice. Five, four, three. Like, Who's running this way? Interesting. Okay. Defeat the Academy Reef. There you are. Oh, I can't. He's not targetable, but I'm not out of combat. Interesting. Council forbids using living beings as entombed anima batteries. It is a distasteful practice that warrants citation. Fortune is also common and quite unavoidable. Anima is the wellspring of defense, and the iconography on the walls can only do so much. The Academy is a marvelous construction. It will almost inevitably fall in the current crisis, and Illuminati will do everything they can to recover its most precious secrets. And feel free to do the same. After all, we did just keep the building from drowning in itself. Breakfast cult.
Did you come for the library amnesty? Regrettably, our alumni schedule for the semester has been heavily impacted by the massacre. Slaughter is a crutch, an unfortunate crutch. I presided as Innsmouth's headmaster over a run of good form for 15 years. Naturally, there have been the usual accidents, maimings, well within accountable risks. As I would tell parents before I was retired from the Reparation Committee, you cannot vivisect a ghoul without breaking a few legs.
Ah, he's paraphrasing. Work with me here, HJ. Moving right along.
The wards of this school, hundreds of years old, are violated. It is unthinkable, but we handle the unthinkable every day. Now things are slipping through, both ways.
That's what she said.
I'm not sure which is worse for the general health of the island. A thorough investigation will follow as soon as we have appointed new staff and dissolved their predecessors' corpses. Yes, the immediate concern is that the wards must hold. The devices are hungry, rapacious for anima.
Great. We'll have a sacrificial donation drive. Or a bake sale.
Delightful.
It's like, ooh, baked goods.
Quick access inventory updated.
School is out.
Oh shit, I don't aggro them without shooting. I overlevel them by too much. Shape that animal.
Quick access inventory updated. Quick access inventory updated.
Mhm. We approach from the back way. Yo! What's up, your boy Blue? How's it going?
Quick access inventory updated.
Yeah, I've been streaming Secret World since 2015. We are currently on stream number 8 of a challenge run in Legend. Nice. Welcome back. The current challenge run is no talismans, level 1 green weapons, and no hit rate. Technically in Egypt right now, but I went back to Savage Coast to finish some missions just to get past the level gate. You stealing my anima things?
Quick access inventory updated.
Shit. I need one to... Hey, Necromancer. Where you going? That's alright. The story is amazing. It's absolutely ruined me for other games.
Quick access inventory updated.
Oh, you made it to Agartha. Yeah. The Hollow Earth. So that's like, if you just got there, like, you basically means you just finished the tutorial. The tutorial takes a little bit. Like, what, 30 minutes or so? Maybe a little more, depending on person. You really don't have to. Oh, a trickster. So, eventually you'll unlock everything on a single character. Like, classes are just starter or weapon combinations. It's not like other games where, like, you start out as a druid and then you, like, have to restart to play, like, you know, fighter, paladin or something. They're literally just starting weapon combinations. But you're intended to eventually unlock all the weapons on single character. And then you can, you know... I mean, I have a bunch of characters, that's just because I do, like, challenge runs. So I do a whole different playthrough. And... that's a little different, but... I mean, you are stupid early, so if you just, for whatever reason, don't like that weapon combo, and you want to start with something else, you could. But also don't feel like you are stuck with what you have. You could unlock your third weapon within about, I'd say, less than an hour of playing the game. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, these are stat passives. Right? These are stat passives. But the thing is, like, when you... I only have one now. So, when you unlock these on a weapon, they're permanent to your character. It doesn't matter if the weapon's equipped or not. So that's why eventually you unlock, like, all the weapons, so that all these stat passives, you know, hit rating, attack rating, crit rating, like, are all permanent buffs to your character, right? Plus, on the abilities side, once you get all the abilities, you get capstones, which give you plus 30 hit points, 10 attack rating, 10 heal rating, but you get, like, 9 capstones per weapon. Those all add up. So, like, you know, eventually you get all the weapons unlocked, you get all the passives and actives and capstones unlocked, and your character is, like, way, way fucking stronger. And you can mix match the different weapons however you want. Also, once you hit level 20, you're capable of anima allocation, which is really cool. Now, I'm not running gear, right? Because I'm doing a challenge run, but normally you'd have gear, like, say this belt or something. And it has, like, a certain power rating, heal rating, protection rating. But when you have that gear equipped and you change your anima allocation, like, it changes the stat of the the actual gear you have. So you can, if you want to be tankier, you'd be like, I'm going to be 20% more survivable and 80% damage, right? Then it would on the fly adjust the stats of your talismans. And because I have no talismans, this does nothing. I have no gear to adjust in my current challenge run. But the reason I have it set to healing is because I'm using AR and Fist, and those are healing weapons, and if they're set to above 51% heal rating, then you get 30 energy instead of 15 for your weapons. So just kind of like taking advantage of that at this point. Ah, the new class. Our predecessors were loath to use class and Innsmouth Academy in the same sentence. Still, Innsmouth has done much to distance itself from a lurid past. It's unfortunate that the past has a habit of catching up in the most damaging ways. Warding magics are the good intentions of the secret world, the crossing of fingers and hoping for the best. You've done well to delay the effect. The good of the school and all concerned, the cause will remain. For now, I excuse you of the responsibility. And we also get an agent system at like level 15 or something. I think. And the agents are kind of cool because you get to send them on their own little missions, have their own little stories, and you can collect these agents. But the agents, once you level an agent to level 25, you can slot it, and its passive will apply to your character. So like once this one gets level 25, so like once this guy is level 18, right? Once Lydia reaches level 25, I can slot her into a passive slot 1, and I'll get plus 325 attack rating. And once she hits level 50, I would get both bonuses when she's slotted in. Conversely, you know, faction recruit is plus 1000 protection, plus 980 health. And this Carmen Sandiego character I've got here is heal rating and 8% power damage and healing at level 50. Now, I'll probably will only get like one or two of these guys level 25. Hey, Calandra. So now and then I believe it's like, I believe it's what I want. I wanted the achievement though. So activities. No, sorry, agent network. Agent network. So once you advance any agent to level 25, the first passive slot unlocks, and you can slot a single agent and get the benefit of those passives. Oh, now the ad is going. I'll wait for the ad to finish. Okay, hopefully ads are done for people. So then, once you've leveled 10 agents level 50, you get another slot. That means you can have 2 different agents passives slotted. And then 20 agents gets you your 3rd slot. So eventually, you can have 3 passive slots. Meaning you can have the passive bonus abilities for a total of 6 extra passives, like 2 from each one. Right? And then agents are random drops from missions, so fairly rare. However, one of the end game activities is occult defense, and all of those agents drop really frequently. Joe, thanks for the gift sub to Necromancer. So you can go look in the auction house for those, and like look at this. Joe, thanks for the gift sub to your boy Blue. Joe's the best. Around, never gonna let you down. But yeah, you can get the ones that drop from occult defense pretty cheaply. So if you just want like a small army of agents, you can like usually snag these off the auction house pretty cheap. Obviously, the ones that are more expensive are the ones that are rare drop ones. Joe, thanks for the gift sub to Corpo. Holy crap, dude. Also the ones from Occult Defense, their passives are usually, the Frog Brothers is a patron chest one, I think, if I remember correctly. I think that's a patron chest run. Like for example, I'll just snag Amelia Bindings, right? I'll have to go to Garth to get it. Shit. Anyways, these are like percentage against a certain monster type. Like pretty much all the ones from Occult Defense are like give you a percentage damage boost against a specific monster type, like constructs or zombies or filth or all the different types. Each one has a different agent that like provides that bonus. I'll go get that from Agartha at some point, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of agents that are like specifically from Patron Chest. I think I can probably double check that. There is a let's see. I actually have this sheet up here. Is that what they're called? Or is this sheet just missing them? Maybe this sheet is missing them. I'm not seeing that one in my sheet. The Toad Brothers. Yeah, Lair Patron Chest is where it's from. But I don't think I see Toad Brothers in the sheet. Weird. Yeah, you just send them on missions. So you click like your view mission and you just send them on these missions. They get resources. The reason you need these resources is the higher tiers. You know. Also, once you unlock tier, well, you have the special every week is worth, right? Because the special gives you like purple distillates. So once a week, it's a guaranteed success. And then there's certain mission chains, like for example, even in tier 1, there's 2 different agents you can get from tier 1, Virgil and Sarah Skelly. So like this Seed Patents is one of the missions that's on the chain to unlock Sarah Skelly. It's Seed Patents and something agriculture. And then the Dante's mission chain, which I think goes up to like mission 8 or something. Like you have to successfully complete mission 1, and like 2 will start showing up, and you complete 2 and 3 will start showing up, so it takes a little while. But eventually when you get down the chain, then the mission shows up that you have a chance of getting the actual agent, right? And it works that way in the other tiers too. There's in the different tier, I don't think there's any in tier 2 that I can recall, but I think tier 3, 4, and 5 all have like agents, and including Geronimo, the Agartha guy. Like he's got like multiple mission chains in the agent system, like a whole storyline, and then you like unlock his agent. There's like a handful of other ones that you unlock from storylines. GSWDB's got a pretty good like agent network guide, as you might, surmise, as well as like it's got a separate guide on the Conquistador, which is Geronimo de Montoya, and it has like the different story segments, like what you need to progress to get through there. And then also each mission just has, it's got story. It's got its own little story in there. There's also faction-specific ones. And then there's a faction agent as well. But that comes from, I believe, one of the faction missions that you unlock. So you unlock faction missions at Elite 3, 4, and 5. That takes a little bit, right? So So like I think what? Item power 250 or something unlocks one. And then yeah, like I think so. Is it the I can't remember if it's the second faction mission or the last one that gives you the agent. But you get a faction agent. I think it's called like faction quartermaster or something. And it's a different. It's like the same stats, but it's like a different character for each faction. Yeah, so an example of like the Emilia Bindings is 10% damage for spirits. Francis Rowan is 10% damage for his filth. Laughing Jenny is 10% damage for his demons. Plus, like they all have different things about like, you know, there's stats here which dictates how well they do on which missions. See like this square. There's like triangle, circle, square, which matches up to prowess, adaptability, ingenuity. So you need to send like the right agent on the right mission for the best success rate. That sort of thing. It's a cool little system. Like I said, there's a fair bit of story in there too, and literal story chains.
I pure hope this doesn't.
Ooh,
put you
last
off
one in the
further
montage
education.
chain. To Sir with Love.
A wraith? That's improbable. They cannot manifest far from their wretched corpse. Only the Yazidi knew how to... Oh, the Yazidi. As a bookish child, I accidentally intoned a death curse that claimed my mother, our neighbors, and a passing couple in the street, though it spared their small russet dog. I was young and needed the knowledge. Carter, this is why I saw something of myself in you. A great and terrible power to be shaped with the care I never had.
That's not really encouraging, sir.
I assure you that your magic has almost certainly not caused any immediately fatal injuries. This loose end has become a hangman's noose. Exorcising the wraith calls for a ritual sacrifice. My ritual sacrifice.
No way.
No bloody way.
In fact, it is the only way. In the realm of the Peacock King, blood calls for blood. Such is the price of foolish magic. I should like that for my epitaph.
This isn't going to happen, HJ. Obviously, I defer to your massive brain on most matters of the occult, but the only object lesson happening today is you learning about compromise.
That sounds painful.
Less painful than making a pinnacle from your entrails.
You remembered the very book of curses. Truly a model student.
Collect a syringe from the first aid kit. Sample of Hayden Montag's blood.
Please, no.
Give me your
running in the
blood!
halls. They are
Quick
girls.
access inventory
Now
updated.
we are acquainted.
Sneak jump
School
attack.
is out.
Works every time. Research race in the library. Extra-Dimensional Assassins 101 Revised Edition. Confronting the Wraith 12B, the reflected image. Confrontation is never an ideal course of action in the event that confrontation is unavoidable. Remember that the Wraith loathes our physical reality and perceives it through the minds of its intended victims. Highly reflective surfaces such as mirrors appear to be escape routes to the Wraith when it's agitated. After passing through a mirror, the Wraith will always attempt to re-engage its victim through another mirror. Get ourselves a mirror. Excuse me, guys. Pardon me. And an occult spectrometer. Haha, can't touch me. You ugly. Like, Jesus Christ. Someone hit you with the ugly stick. Ray blood. Mirror. I didn't even see the mirror. That was weird. What's that? Is the next one the one that has 3? I don't know if it's a bug or just like it always happens, but one of them always has 3 coming out. Oh, this one. Try the mirror first. There we go. Alright, he's in the projector. Give me that slide.
Quick access inventory updated.
Woot. I love that his like shadow shows up on the projector. That's a nice touch. Ta-da! I suspect you've done a great deal to inspire next year's syllabus. Rice and Yazidi Death Kurtz's 101, complete with slides. Assuming, of course, that next year has a syllabus. Or that there is even a next year at all. My, the headmaster's gloom and doom is infectious. I admit my faith in the education system is at an all-time low. Slides and projectors in the classroom indeed. Students don't require visual aids, they require discipline. What next, I wonder? Text on Anansi tablets? Atrocious. Nonetheless, I have faith in you, and you, by all accounts, still have faith in the world. Hold on to it with all you have. Alrighty then. Oh, I could have done more side missions, I guess. Okay. What next? Maybe we just pick up some legends. We just need to hit 38 so I can finish the goddamn story.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
It's an interesting look. Darth Chewie. Nice. I got that one. Did I get the one in the pit over here? Yes, I did. Wait, did I do all the Black House ones already? I did. Okay, that's why. And 2 of the fire ones, and only 1 League of. Okay, hold on. Let's look these up. That'll give me like a set bonus, and maybe even like another set bonus. Alright, so I'm missing League number 9. Oh. Alright, so here. What was that? Mascot, thanks for the biddies.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
That's what she said. Yo, 4K for that. Nice. Alright, and then 1712 fire. Oops. It was 8 and 9. Okay, I know where both of those are. That would give me a set bonus and then another set bonus. I'm missing 1 Innsmouth Academy. Hold on, let me find Innsmouth Academy first since we're in this zone. Number 4. Picnic table in the back. Really? How did I miss the picnic table in the back one? The fuck? Other side? Or the other side? Yep, there it is. That's gonna be a set bonus. And 4K XP again? Holy shit. Are any of the fog ones in Savage Coast? Oh, they are. I'm missing 5, 6, 7. 5 is in Savage Coast. Oh, that's down here. Hold on, we can do this. Go this way. This place is kind of like odd to get to. Unless you follow a very specific mission, like you just don't end up down here. up, dude? Yo, 42 attack rating. Hell yeah. Okay, I mean, we had a set bonus for Lady Margaret number 10. Alright, so we need to go to Kingsmith's. Surprised I didn't already grab that one, actually. Yo, Doc, how's it going? We are almost to the Egypt level gate. And then we can continue the story. Honestly, we probably do... We probably do last train to Cairo tonight. I think. I'd be surprised if I don't get there. Is the gatekeeper agent? Set bonus, let's go. Hey man. It's either this one or it's the one on the other side. I'm not sure which. Gotta be the one on the other side. There's one on either side of the bridge entry. Yep, this one. There's this one. I think... Yeah, okay, we just do this one. I think we level off of this next legend. And then that should be like the let's see, I'd probably be talking to the archaeologist or something, right? I think.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Let me go under here. There we go. That was 6k XP. Level 38. Fuck yes. Alright, back to Egypt. Black Sun Red Sand, tier 8. It would be nice to get to the train, I think, tonight, because tomorrow will be Dune Awakening. So it'd be nice to like get a good chunk done on this guy tonight. Tomorrow night we go back to Dune Awakening for the poison damage only run. And Ornithopter drops only is actually what we're working on there at the moment.
Advantage yours. Monty! I really do think I'm getting a touch old for this.
Like hell you are. They say you're only as old as you feel. And you feel... we have company. Aaron Singh, my partner Montgomery de la Roche. We are from Oxford. Occult department.
Under the circumstances, that may be a redundancy, Aaron.
You taught me to always value precision, Monty. Even at the expense of economy. I take it you're not here for the scenery.
That's our territory. We have trodden carefully on this brittle ground, aware of any misstep that might unearth things that should remain buried. Not like those boorish Orochi thugs. We would have left a discovery of this magnitude undisturbed.
Well...
largely undisturbed. Those jackboots barreled over us with no thought to the consequences.
This excavation, all of the constructions in the valley, they are only wall dressing. Markers. An antechamber to a second site, a massive complex, an entire city, sealed away.
Inside the mountains. Concealed from prying eyes.
And Google Earth.
Only now breached to a creeping, terrifying end. You've heard of the mummy's curse and such, no doubt. Poppycock. Pure rot. Yet some parts of the past were buried for a reason. Never to be unearthed. Not for greed, for science, even for academia.
What Monty means to say is, we are not going inside that place.
We are scholars, not... I fear that whatever is done to stem the tide, it will have little consequence when a tsunami awaits on the other side.
There is singing.
It's fading. That means something.
Something. We don't know what. Doc, maybe they meant Geronimo de Montoya, like the actual agent that is the like the one that discovered Dark Agartha, like the Spanish conquistador that has traveled through all the different Agartha portals, and maps it. I'm guessing maybe that's what Robin was referring to. I don't know what else they were referring to. Unless I'm not remembering something. Ah, there you are. Hope you don't mind my tracking down your personals. Listen, I believe in practicing sustainable business with competent partners. After all, we tend to take a very long view of things in the kingdom. Indeed, we have made some conspicuous slips of late. Terribly conspicuous. Death cult conspicuous. So we really should try to make up for it. But let's not forget that we all make mistakes. Believe me, your kind has made mistakes. So let's not get hung up on who shipped what for whom. Life goes on, I should think. My people will call your people. We'll do lunch. Saeed. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's Geronimo de Montoya. He's the conquistador. I'm probably butchering his name. I need to do a couple side missions or something. You know, I can grab one right here. Maybe the water bottle.
Non-homicidal visitors are always welcome.
Non-homicidal visitors are welcome. So I'm not welcome, because I am homicidal. And frankly, I feel discriminated against. I think those guys actually. Somebody running this way. All right. Where was this? Oh, shit. I literally clicked on the right tab first try. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Two. Inctopus? How's it going? Three. Four. Five. Surely I can make that jump. What? Oh my god. My angle is just a little bit off. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Last statue, Anubis. Enter the sealed chamber. I know, right? I'm trying to do something here, and they're just like constantly tapping me on the back. Ancient tomb. Oh, right, this is the fire guy. I think. Yep. I'm actually kind of sad no one ever calls to ask how my cards is going to work anymore. Like they've just given up. Got him. Bring the tablet to Sing and De La Roche. I like how the water one triggered. Right there, that's funny.
Moment there, I took you for a fond mirage. I must have pulled something when we were opening that door.
Don't blame the digging, blame the sword play. Monty?
Sword play.
Ah. Did you... Splendid.
Late 18th dynasty.
References to the heretic king.
There!
The Sentinels.
The Sentinels! Monty!
We were right.
There was never any doubt.
Never
any doubt.
Whatever lies within the ruined city has been guarded by the 7 Sentinels and their song. The song is now fading. And according to this, if it does, when it does, the heretic king will rise again.
And his god, the lord of every land, will rise with him. We believe this to be a very bad thing.
A very bad thing indeed, my dear.
Indubitably. Search for the entrance
Pleased
to the north.
to meet you.
We can get this guy. Yep, they are. The Locust. Like the exact, they use the exact model and thing. Exactamundo. Nice, Necromancer. Dune uses an updated version of player models from this game too. I don't know about that. Like, I do know that, like, they did import models, like the Locust one, I think, for example, into Exiles, which is, like, Unreal, right? So that would make sense.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
I need one more side mission. Let's do... I guess we can just kill 3 Jinn, maybe? Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing either. The climb animation does kind of look the same. But that could just be because how the hell else do you do that climb animation? Well, I mean, also Necromancer in Rogue Agent, the mission Rogue Agent in Secret World, there's a portal to Age of Conan Beach, and there's a portal to the Grid in Anarchy Online. Like, there's literally a Garth of portals to both other games, like locations in both other games. We got him. Let's go. I think he even counted as one of the other Jinn I needed to kill. That's cool. Let's go. First half of the dailies are done. Investigate the entry. Sound. Local. Tablet. Go. I'm in position. Good. Keep your eyes on the cultist activities. Inform me once they kill what I see. Okay. I'll deal with catching the cultists and being able to use spawn. Understood. Spawn's going to end soon. Need this artifact. Yeah. Go to the tea house. this way? Do I get the... side mission? No. God damn it. Probably on a cooldown. Super runaway!
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, I just find it funny that that portals exist in Agartha to both other universes. I think it's kind of cool, at least from the Secret World side.
I find it curious that you have time for coffee when we are forced to wait on you.
You know what it is like out there.
What is out there is our doing. Do you have something for me?
It is getting harder and harder to find new treasures. I think there is not much left.
No. You will find more. This is why we are friends. This is why we help you. Because you give us this. If you stop giving us this, then we stop being friends. We become enemies.
Do not threaten me! I am a prophet of Aten, and I demand respect!
You have yet to hear my friends, prophet of the Aten. There's a place to the north. You have not dug there yet, but others have. Englishmen.
The university dig site. Yes, I know of it. But even if there are treasures there, we do not have the people to...
Do not have the people. Do not have the people? Then find the people. This is what you do for us to maintain our friendship. Do we have a problem?
It seems no.
Look at me.
No. No. There is no problem.
Good.
Yeah, a couple of years back, I did for the Extra Life like 24-hour charity stream. I did an Ages of Funcom thing, where like I played Secret World. I think it was like 4. Was it 4? Like 4, 4, 4, and like 6 and 6. I think. Like 4 hours Secret World, maybe like 6 hours Age of Conan. Like in Secret World, I went to the portal and like I'm jumping through the portal into Age of Conan Beach, and then boom, like switched games to Age of Conan, and then I played Age of Conan for like X hours, right? And then I went back to Secret World and did a chunk of hours. Then I found the portal, right, in Secret World to the grid, and then boom, like loaded up Anarchy Online and played that for a chunk of hours, and then I like finished off back in Secret World. So like I was like using Secret World and the portals in game as like the method to like hop to the other game in the stream. It was super fun. I got to interact with like the Age of Conan like community, and the Anarchy Online community was crazy helpful. Like normally to get to the grid, the actual like grid part of Anarchy Online would be, you know, a lot more playtime than I had to do in that stream. But people were super helpful, like helped me with like in-game currency and like doing a couple of things, so I could actually like get in the grid section of Anarchy Online before I end that particular section. Also, I got turned into Elite in the game. I think one of the devs was in there, messing around, which is cool. I will say, even post the marathon stream, like when I took a nap and like woke up, I went back and streamed the rest of the Age of Conan, like to finish the first like city or whatever. 'Cause I was like that impressed with the storyline in Age of Conan. That was super cool.
Just in time. No, well, not, to be honest.
We've been robbed.
At gunpoint.
Not usually a problem, given our expertise.
They were many.
And murderous. We felt, under the circumstances, that we had little choice but to abandon the artifacts in question.
They are of the sort that should not be abandoned, or left in enemy hands.
At any cost. Aside from our lives, obviously.
Obviously.
Obviously. Check on the Oxford Battlefield. Oh, I didn't mean to. Thought I had another second. That wasn't 4? There we go. You're like, yeah, and? You were robbed because you gave up? Got it.
For a moment, there I took you for a fond mirage.
Visual tracking initiated.
To the east. Ooh, that sky looks nice. Legend! Oh my god, stop being a dick. Thank you. Ooh, we are almost level 39. Dude, I swear to God I hit the button that should have done that. Phew. More than I thought that was gonna be. Earned the Oxford Key. Well, see, here's one of them. Sarah Skelly. So we did the missions that unlocked this mission, so now we have Greenhouse Horrors, which if we complete successfully, or maybe it has to be a critical success, we get the agent. The dog goes full like sheep herder mode, starts yelling, growling at the kids to get back in bed.
Visual tracking initiated.
Tracks to the west. Oh my god, fuck you. Yo, level 39. Let's go. Just swing wide to those guys. Got it. Maybe it'd be faster just to go here. Try and run past all the other bullshit. Okay.
Visual tracking initiated.
Tracks to the north.
Welcome, welcome. Sorry
This is
about the
Kalandra's favorite fight, right here. The Dune Pirate. Strength of the Sand. Do not engage until you activated all these thingies. Energy core activator. How many times does he do sandstorm? Fuck off. There we go. Not to sound cliche, but things are really heating up in the Scorched Desert. Reform is a surge of cultist activity accumulating around the area with a vast concentration manifesting within Almeria. Sources have informed us something big is about to unfold, something that's garnering a lot of attention. Not certain what may be developing, so we need to figure that out. Time is against us, and recommend gathering more intel from the local population as quickly as you can. Talk to Nasir! Fuck yeah, buddy. What up, Nasir?
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Yes, you must be talking to me, because I think we are alone now. So tell me, punk, are you lucky? Are you feeling lucky, punk? Oh. When this war is over, I want to be taxi driver in New York City. Safe job. No more explosives. Our enemy, he has no soul. Only darkness inside. He never has to look at his reflection. He never has doubts. It is hard, this life. We make it look easy, but it is hard.
That's what she said.
For thousands of years, the Maria are here, guarding the valley and its secrets. Sons learn from their fathers, daughters from their mothers. Always we are at war. But never like this. Never so many to fight. Never so many tears. It is my job to put on the brave face. But it is hard. Lucky for me, I have war training, eh? Embedded with special forces, hunting Jinn in Afghanistan. Like Rambo. They give me the cool sunglasses. And we do not fight alone. We have new friends. We have you.
No, not technically. In the character creation, you can do like face makeup. And so this is like the camo face paint, face makeup option. You can get masks, but this is worse. This is worse than a mask.
Quick access
You
inventory
can't take it off
updated.
without going to spend currency at the surgeon to like mess with your face, which you can do in game, by the way. There's a barber shop in London and a surgeon in New York. You can change both like your hairstyle and stuff. You can also actually physically change your face at the surgeon. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I think I did this, what, last night? Because I unlocked... It's because I unlocked this outfit when I got the assault rifle capstone. Like, when you get the first capstone of a weapon, you get a special outfit unlocked. So... that's what I was doing. Yeah, I think there's only the whatever's there.
Come join us.
Quick access inventory updated.
Oh, I killed that one too soon. Nice. I just couldn't remember. I killed these guys too soon, and so they dropped the wrong fragment. That sucks. See what happens if I kill these guys. Dude, the range on that thing. I can't remember if there's a dreadlock swarm.
Festivity in the streets, in the desert.
Cosmetics is the true end game, that's for sure.
Give me another sign.
Pieces together.
Quick access inventory
What patrols
updated.
to round up Mari in the streets? Bring me prisoners who can work the tombs or expedite delivery. We're close now, my friends, but there are bones left to break. Make haste for Aten. For the sun. For the black sun. For some reason, this needs like 2 explosives. Like, never kills everybody. Yeah, again, the classes aren't really classes in the classic sense of that word. They're literally just weapon combos. Bring the captives to the packing plant, sit around with the answers we need. Like, you'll start with for your primary secondary, right? But realistically, you could swap them and make the other one primary. Like, you could just do that right now. You generally don't right away because in the tutorial, you kind of unlock abilities for your primary. So you'd kind of be like further behind at the start at least. Once you're a little ways in, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, so eventually you unlock all of these. Like, first one you unlock only costs 5k of the in-game currency, which you will earn through the daily challenges. So daily challenges like 50 monster kills gives you 1,000, right? 3 main missions gives you 1,000. 3 side missions gives you 1,000. And 4 item empowerments gives you 1,000. Completing all of these gives you 2,000. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6k. So you get 6k like in the first hour of the game or something, right? Like, realistically, this shit does not take long at all. And so you can unlock your 3rd weapon really quickly, but the price does go up. So it will take longer, but essentially your dailies will get you about 10k. I think it's, if you do the first set and the second set, it's 10k per day that you can earn. So It does go up from 5. I forget what the next one is. I don't remember if it's like 20 or 30. Like, they start getting expensive. But again, like, it's not big of a deal. So, it's worth having multiple characters for different reasons. You shouldn't do it for like classes, because that's just not how this game works. But you could do it for like factions. For example, if you want to play through as Illuminati or Templar or Dragon, right? Like there's separate faction missions in the game. The turn-in text when you turn in missions will be different. You can learn different things about the world from playing through it as a different faction. So that's a reason to have another character. I do challenge runs like this where I'm playing the whole game as like a certain, modifier that makes things harder. So I have like fucking over 30 characters right now. But that's just from like literal years of like doing challenge runs. That's another reason people do it. If you want to like play with someone, you want to stay at level with the person you're playing with, you can just make a new character, right? Just so you're kind of re-experiencing it at that level. I've seen people do that before. Oh, obviously, Genius is doing it, but I mean, I've seen a lot of people do that before. Yeah, I mean, but like, look, I've been, like I said, I was playing the original game in 2014. And then Legends started in 2017. And like, I've been playing nonstop since 2014. Like, I've got a ridiculous amount of hours. Between the two versions of the game, I'm over 17K. I have to go re-look at my hours. I might be at 18K finally. I'll have to adjust my hours played. I'm closing in on 18K for sure. That little rift there that happens. Oh, I aggroed somebody. God damn it. Hey, Scratch. Wait, you can talk to him anyways, right? On Illumi? I don't think you only can do that. During the intro yet, right? Door to the Date Factory. Yeah, but I think you can go visit him post, right? Post the intro? Can't you just walk down there and talk to him? Or am I mistaken? Scratch. That's funny. But why? Okay, so I think Dragon Rider was the one that's having a problem with this mission. The one thing you gotta do is wait for this patrolling guy to kind of get over there. So it's one less guy shooting at you. Same with this one in the far north there. Or I guess southwest on the compass. But yeah, right ahead, that guy. We want him to go back that way. Or I guess if he goes over here, that's fine too. No, yeah, he's turning around. So we want the least number of people shooting at us possible. Okay. And then you, like, there. Their eyes glow for some reason. So they're shooting me, which is... But the problem is I'm snared. Okay, now I'm not snared. And then you just run. You don't fight them. That's... Luckily I have heals. Like, you can also just take a heal potion. The thing is you don't fight them. Like, you're not going to win that. You just need to run to the end of the tunnel. That's how you do this part of the mission. And then you get a cinematic.
Do you know the secret of keeping bees? My people have been doing it for thousands of years. One does not build a royal palace for the honeybee. A hive of dung is better than a hive of stone. Far better that you remain a captive. A dead bee creates no honey. Not to mention your talents in that area. Aten has promised me immortality. With the Black Pharaoh gone, I stand first among his prophets. And all he asks in return is a little chaos. All good beekeepers know this trick. The smoke takes away your sting, makes you placid. You will recover in time. But I plan to put that time to good use. The hour approaches. When next we meet, my friend, we shall stand as equals.
Joe, thanks for the gift sub to Scratch. Dude, you've given 50 gift subs in the channel, dude. Holy shit. The operative words in the orders you recovered were tombs and delivery. At this point, I'm not sure the two are part of the same project. The vast majority of cultist resources in the region are focused on what appears to be an export scenario. However, they also have a smaller research team looking at something called time tombs. Oh my, indeed. As for the name Sidur, I've heard it somewhere before. I can't quite pinpoint the details, though I'm certain they're not pleasant. Alright, now we get the boxing part, which, by the way, fun fact, Secret World Trivia, this mission with the boxing is the impetus for Rosenbrawl. So apparently, when this was being tested back in the day, they like got out of here with the boxing thing and just started PvPing each other with this shit, like in the fight clubs or something. And thus was the seed of what would become Rosenbrawl was born from QA breaking out of this mission and messing with each other with the boxing stuff. If you've not done Rosenbrawl, I believe you have to be level 50, but it's an invite-only fight club. The first rule of Rosenbrawl is you don't talk about Rosenbrawl. But screw that. You can be... one of the missions in Rosenbrawl is actually to invite another person. So, like, people can invite other people. The cool little PvP. But, like, not like, you know, sweaty PvP. Like, you just die and, like, respawn. There's no cooldown. You just run right back in and punch people. Yeah, right? It's just fun, and like you earn like loot bags pretty fast, and then every like 10 kills, like a random NPC that's like based on a community member from a while back, like will pop up, and then you like beat them, and one of them can unlock a special mission somewhere else in the game, where you have to rescue Cat from a collapsing dimension. I know that sounds like made up bullshit, but that is all 100% true. Fun. There is a mission in the game that you have to kill an NPC in the Rosenbrawl boxing gloves. It'll drop a card. It opens a hatch in a different mission where you go into a special pocket dimension and have to rescue kitty cats from it before it collapses. And if you do it in time, you unlock a special pet. There's a cat carrier with a bunch of cats. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Let's go.
I have failed my people.
I can tell you, Doc.
Now, there is no time. It mustn't leave Egypt. You must find it. You must contain it. He will help you. Please, find him. He will know. Saeed will know. He knows how they think, but he is not like them. Trust Saeed. He will find you the time you need.
Doc, do you want me to tell you where to use it? Because I can certainly tell you where to use it. Okay, so if you have the Kayak key card, it's based on Kayak's based on Kalani. It opens a hatch in the castle mission in Transylvania, like inside the castle instance. So, you know, like where you get the third key card, like the gold key card. So. Legendary Cookie Monster! How's it going? Where you like basically the room you get the gold. Oh shit. No! Oh, that's bad. Dude, aggroing two at once is really bad. Anyways, where you get the room where you get the gold key card is it's a floor hatch. In the I think you're kind of straight ahead actually when you go down in that room. It's in the corner. And then the pocket dimension is like a different version of the castle. It has little cats everywhere. And you have like a little cardboard box. You need to go pick them up before time runs out. However, I believe the clock doesn't start until you either pick up the box or pick up the first cat. I forget which. So what you can do is you can, when you enter the cat instance, just don't start it yet. Like run around, do like some laps and like check where everything is. So you have like a good like idea of a route. Like what you're gonna do. Also, something you can do to make that mission easier is Joe, thanks for the gift sub to Legend of Cricket Monster. Another thing you can do is you can make sure that name tags are on. Because that'll make it also easier to find the cat if they're not already on. And yeah, I have a video on my YouTube of doing a route through it. Because you do need a pretty good route to like get the time achievement and get the pet unlocked. Let's see. I have often asked you to focus on the big picture. However, I won't trivialize the risk involved in leaving these poor people in prison. Some of them may very well carry key information that we must keep an enemy at all costs. A noble effort and all. Besides, it was on the way. Exactly. It was on the way. Just politics. No, Lydia, why? Why? Well, you know what? I just realized I can unlock... What's the other healing weapon? Blood. For 5k. Which means I now have some cheap passives I can get. So now I can get an attack rating for 5. I can get crit, power, and crit rating for 5. And I have all that's as many weapons as I want to unlock in this character though, because I don't want to accidentally get hit rating from a different weapon. All the other weapons have hit rating in the passive tree. This one could be useful to use. Right, this will give me a buff my attacks. I'd have to drop the heal, but like, if I'm looking at something that's like a DPS check, I could slot Savagery. That might help. just want to try something here. There we go. with the assault rifle, it's not like shotgun, but if you kill someone, right? Like if you kill them and then immediately grab the ladder, you end up like combat walking up the ladder instead of climbing.
Bound to pop up eventually. Call me back. Without us, they'll never acquire top caliber. So I told myself. Oh, sure, people have been known to get things done without me, but the work I did to sign, seal, and deliver the goods, it was downright artistic. Memories. Ugh. Let's not dwell on the past. No, I take that back. Let's dwell a while, shall we? No matter how much time goes by, you never forget the ones that got away. In my case, it was a divine little Roman thing. Came traipsing through here a millennium ago. To imagine what might have been. Temples, monuments, people, they all just bleed into each other. But the Ansalli of Mars... Well, I know what you're thinking. Saeed, after all you've done for me, after all you've done for Egypt, I'd be honored to get you the Ansalli, if only I had time. Well, supposing you did have time, Besides, if those Romans were who I think they are, you'd be doing yourself a favor. Those are my terms. You dig up the Ansalli for me, and I dig up information for you. I'm going to take this. Oh, and read the manual. I don't want you crawling back as a temporal anomaly.
Temporal anomaly. Hope you find a moment to brush up on your action-adventure tropes. I do believe you're in for one hell of a ride. Quite literally. The information we've intercepted is correct. Transportation schedules are among the enemy's highest priorities these days. Specifically trains to Cairo and ships to London. Yes, that London. Here's Atlas have gotten a hold of something very dangerous and destructive. We're having difficulty moving it. I suppose that is where the mummy gets involved. Only the two of you are scheduled to meet presently. Yeah, we just did. Alright, read the manual about the time tubes. Chapter 47, Limits and Opportunities. Another tomb has been discovered southwest of the oasis. Latest evidence supports Bonami's theory that the ancient tombs are remnants of a local temporal transit system. We must continue to send back trusted, non-essential personnel for the test of mechanics. The sooner we master the technology, the sooner we profit by it. Confirmed observations. In theory, we should be able to travel back as far as the origin of the tomb itself. In practice, we are unable to breach the age barrier. Possessing an object of the target time helps determine the destination. Anima lubricates the displacement process. Bring in the bees. Sphere of action is limited to a bounded area surrounding your reference point. Sphere of influence is limited by the conservation of history. See Warner's notes. Objects in the past can be manipulated. If shifted, they should be replaced with something of equal size, weight, and historical value. Objects cannot be brought. Let's go use the time tomb, shall we? We're off. Time is now 11:11. There are no voices in your mobile phone. Do not listen to the voices in your mobile phone. Look at the side mission. Tempora or Moors? Gross spider. I'm gonna wait for the gadget, I think. 5, 4, 3, 2. I don't want to get webbed. Getting webbed sucks. This way, and there's gonna be a legend out in the temporal field storm. And then we snag the shovel from this guy. Give me a shovel. A crude shovel. Why would a merchant have this? That's a weird text, though. Why wouldn't a merchant have that? You get aggro to spider or something. I do like these torches that like lead you, right? Like visually just lead you where to go.
Quick access inventory updated.
Right, now we enter our disguise. Bam. Surely no one will notice the AK on my back. He's got the Antilli. Food. I need 5 more foods. Supplies, whatever. Nice. Let's go wait for him to leave. Sol Invictus. And look, there's Octavio to the top there. Okay, we need to find a document about making replicas of the Ancilla. For some reason, that's just hanging out. Scroll. Other scroll. Item.
Quick access inventory updated. access inventory updated.
Put that down. Turn.
Quick access inventory updated.
I think that's all the pieces, maybe? Yeah, we are doing that. Okay, so let's get our thing out here. Let's go this. And silly, there we go. All right, we've made a replica. Whoa, not get snagged by that guy. I usually get it to work the first time. It was like the last time we did this, whatever the last challenge run was like the first time I'd broken it in fucking like years. Normally I'm able to not get the bug, but I misclicked and like fucked it up. We go this way, and we'll do the little special thing for getting the mummy legend. There we go. You find this guy, recently deceased. Man appears to have recently died of a filth infection, and perhaps you prevent an outbreak with some quick embalming. We go this way. Yeah, over here. The embalming fluid. Go back. And this is why we needed the shovel, right? Because you embalm him, and then use the shovel to bury him. Now he's buried. May he rest in peace. We do this. Alright, so then the quickest way to get outside, oddly enough, is just get yourself caught. Hi, guys. It's just simpler. We're not simpler, but like it's more time efficient than like running back to the whole city to get back out without getting caught. And at that point, it doesn't even matter. Like, getting caught doesn't do anything bad to you if you're already done in there. Alright, so then we come over here. We hide the Ancilli in the statue. And we can take off our disguise. No, wait, sorry, I forgot. We have to go to the one last thing. We've got to fight the big spider. I almost missed the end of the side mission. Loot Brigade to devour. No, I got fucking webbed. Oh, damn it. I hate getting webbed. There's the side mission. Guess we can take off the costume now. Go. Buzz, buzz, buzz. When in Rome, they say. That's all well and good, but they're in Egypt now. Or rather, we're in Egypt then. Millennia start to bleed together, don't they? But we're not talking about mere millennia here. We're talking about something that's been around in one form or another for literally ages. Time tunes. They're buried across Egypt. Vestiges of an ancient local transit system. I suspect your ancestors got fed up with all the traffic and mindless chatter in Garth. Oh, believe me, I've heard the rumors. Effective travel requires knowledge of forgotten rules, limitations, windows of opportunity. I consider myself a student of time, but even I haven't sussed out all the details. Just keep doing whatever you're doing. Travel back to the present scorched desert. Now we go recover. Because you can't bring things forward in time, but you can hide them and then come pick them back up. As long as the thing is still there, right? So this is the statue. We say, gimme!
It is disappointing to find you here running errands. You do not make good use of the gifts you have been given.
You are working for the kingdom. What do you truly know of this man, this thing?
He crawled from his tomb a man out of time.
And did he improve the world? Did he take up a cause?
No. He lost himself in wealth and debauchery.
Seems legit.
Do you think he believes in what you do?
This man, this kingdom, he believes in nothing.
His morals are as far behind him as his memories of being alive.
Such a waste of immortality. Aten sends me dreams of Tokyo, the beautiful madness. He whispers that it can happen again, and he shows me the way.
But the first time, the beginning. Ask your friend.
Ask him why the children of Tokyo lie broken in the streets.
You cannot be killed. But my men will harry you across this earth. Run back to your friend. You cannot stop me.
Oh, but I can. I like a little smirk your character gets right there. Nice. I want one better. Repossessed. You're repoing my car? What are you doing?
very eyes were blinded by your radiance, yet I still see.
Nice. Okay, so now remember we buried that guy in the past. Picked up the Ancilli, but now we gotta go find the guy that we buried. Can't believe that actually worked. Holy shit. Look who it is. Ancient Embalmed Corpse. And that's how you get this legend. The only way to get this legend is to go into the past, find the guy, get the shovel, find the guy, find the embalming fluid, embalm him, bury him, come back to the present, find this spot, kill him, and then you get the legend. It is Mummies number 12? I think it's number 12. It's one of the cooler bestiary legends, honestly. Whee! No, I said the wrong one the other day. I said 11. I think someone corrected me that it was 12. I think. I can double check, actually. Hold on. Legends, Bestiary. Yeah, it's 12. I thought it was 11 because I thought 11 was the last one. I knew it was the last one. I just thought there was only 11, not 12. So I said the wrong one the other day.
Hello. Oh, nice. This is nice. Well, it's a forgery, but it's a decent one. Don't worry. One of you is bound to luck out. While you were gone, I confirmed the bad news. They've gotten hold of a second-class one device, meaning a second Tokyo may be imminent. Oh. Tokyo. Now there's something I'd like to wipe off my resume. I suppose the only way to do that is to keep it from happening again. Now, you're familiar with how these destructive wonders work, yes? You have these sources of Third Age power, remarkable things, and then you have these equally remarkable arcs that were designed to secure them. It's that simple. Container, contained. They were meant for each other. Well, apparently not everyone sees it that way. They're preparing to move the device out of Almarea sans arc. Oh, sure. I see the reasoning. Why bother securing something incredibly unstable if you can twirl it around and risk all of Egypt instead?
True.
They've got a ship waiting for them in Cairo. I'll find out where they are and keep them there. You poke around with the locals and see if you can dig up an ark. What a team we make.
Right, Joe? I like to imagine that like over this, in that cinematic, like over this wall, it's just a fucking mountain, a mountain of forged like Ancilli of Mars, you know? That's my headcanon, and there's just a fucking pile. That's like a story and a half. Like, oh, like Tink, there's another one. My dear friend, if only it were that easy. To go back and make up for the things we have said or done. It is tempting, I admit, but we must look ahead. Truly devastating things cannot be undone, no matter the weight of your regrets or the strength of your devices. To focus on the past at a time like this is to ignore our responsibility for the future. You've given the mummy what he wants, yes? He shall be a significant ally as you move ahead. Acquire his contacts and insider knowledge. You cannot trust him, of course, but you must nonetheless use him to your advantage. Tokyo must never happen again. Alright, so then we go here. Local history.
Goodbye.
Foundations of Almaria. This is going to be the second time we go back in time. Once we get through this part of the mission. Fair. So we'll wait a couple seconds here. 5, 4, 3.
Rumor has it you've stumbled onto something. My capacity to inspire competence never ceases to amaze. I'll be there as soon as I can. In the meantime, try not to touch anything.
Time tomb. Up, Saeed. You lazy son of a bitch.
Look, I'll be honest, I don't remember what I was a prince of. The details are hazy, but I distinctly remember pomp and pageantry.
Dude, Saeed, where the fuck are you? You're such a dick.
Chop chop. Time's of the essence.
Don't fucking stop and tell me chop chop, you asshole. Graffiti time. Sounding fine, Gladstone is beside himself. Not literally, of course, though he insists the Third Age did make a machine for that sort of thing. Apparently they made a machine for everything. Let's see what else you can dig up down there. we should be able to not fight anyone else now, I think. You just have to get just close enough to make him like go to the next thing. And most of these guys are avoidable. Yep, we can do the snake. It's to the south on the compass here.
Oh, that's just marvelous.
Snake! Didn't have to be Snake's achievement. Find a snake in the excavations below Al Murray. In order to find and acquire the Ark. Oh, you haven't done this yet? I mean, I guess you have to retake the mission. Alright, I can't get that until we defeat this guy. Alright, so... Depth Linger. Oh, he's immune to impair when he's doing that? Oh, Nikes! Immune in general, Jesus. Shade Stalker is what they're normally called. Yeah. Broken Ark. Yo! Level 40, let's fucking go.
Promoted. Faction rank increased. Congratulations, Interceder.
So this is blocked off. This is where in the old game you would get your whip. So in the old game, where you had the auxiliary weapons, you would put the whip in the thing in the past, and it would take thousands of years to get imbued with anima. Right? So like, or hundreds, I forget like what the exact year thing is. Anyways, the point is you're in the past, you acquire a whip, you put it in the thing, and then when you come back, you go in this side passageway, and you go over here, and your whip has now been imbued with anima. And is an actual thing you can use.
You seem to have produced an unqualified success. Hopefully one of many successes in our future, for the sake of all concerned.
Attack rating, and let's see. Crit rating. There was talk of like implementing them as like their own weapons, because like the weapons tree is like expandable. The way they did it here, this is only 9. Like they could add, you know, what? Without messing with the interface, they could easily add what? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6 weapons or something. Without having to even mess with the like scale. So there was talks originally about like potentially adding some of the Ox weapons as full weapons. In fact, like when we get the rocket launcher in the game, spots that we get it in, it's got a full complement of abilities, right? Whereas in TSW, where you had the Ox weapon, you could only ever have one Ox weapon ability equipped at a time. It's kind of like a gadget. Now you had a whole tree of abilities, but you could only ever have one equipped. Whereas when you use the rocket launcher in Legends, like you have the full bar of like all the different rocket launcher abilities. It would have been cool if you could eventually just like, you know, be like rocket launcher DPS or rocket launcher tank or something. Like I think that would have been kind of fun. Same with, like, you know, chainsaw being a weapon. Or the quantum. I think the quantum bracer would have been really cool to be like a full-on weapon. Kind of like a... almost like a Chaos Ellie match. What am I trying to say? Mix-up? Matchup? Holy Jeebus. Smash your radio. Thanks for the 5 sub gifts. Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, realistically, they just got replaced by the gadget system. We kind of had like, well, there's a lot of different systems in TSW, right? You had kickbacks, had all kinds of different gadgets with all kinds of weird different cooldowns. But the gadgets we have in Legends are more or less like the replacement of the Ox weapon thing.
Broken, is it? That's a pity. I take it you see how this needs to work, hmm? Where oh where can you find a functional version of the Ark? Or should I say, when oh when? I haven't the faintest when I got this, but I can't remember being without it. I suppose it once meant something to me. Chop chop! Time is of the essence.
Nice, Joe. Hey, anonymous gifter. Thanks for the anonymous sub to Wickaslaw. Appreciated. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Fine, let's be formal and text it all out. Suppose you want a record of our dealings for the benefit of your employer. So the record, yes, helped smuggle that first bomb out of Egypt. Believe it or not, Tokyo's been bad for business. Though I'm eager to stop them from doing it again. My interest in the tombs stems merely from a desire to make things right. Scout's honor. All evidence suggests it's impossible to make up for the big things, the terrible things, the inevitable things, those that have a way of ripping through all potentialities. History goes to great lengths to conserve even the worst of itself. But it is possible to tweak the past without disrupting the foundations. Learn to take the pulse of history. Tinker when it wants you to. The Third Age had it all down to science. It had everything down to science. Saeed. Alright. Time to go back in time. Again. And then, after we finish this, we can go back to the future. Aha. Right, before I forget, I want to do this. So if you go in, like, photo mode, right? I swear to God, some people don't see it the same way I do. But it looks to me, when you get really high up here, okay. Doesn't this look like a dinosaur? Right? Well, you got like the mouth, like the snout, little nostril. I feel like this looks like a T-Rex or something. Just saying. Back in the day, before the photo mode mod, the only way to see something like this was to use the Krampus rockets and launch yourself in the skybox. I launched myself into the skybox with the Krampus rocket in here and was like, that looks like a goddamn dinosaur. Alright, now this stuff is clockwise. Oh, ow. Jesus. I'm not having good luck with my Lifts here. Dude, what the hell? Ooh. It's alright, we made it. We made it. It's fine. There we go. Custodian battle time. Custodian of time. We're gonna try and get it back to this corner behind this pillar. Oh, nice. Okay, so now it's repairing. See if we can do this in one setting. We did it! Woo! Right as he was about to attack. We got the combo. Most people, most of the time, you just like fight him a second time until he repairs again, and then you go back to doing the door. But you can do it. You can do it one time. I go lower right in clockwise. Hey, thanks, Smash Radio. Yeah, so this is, again, this is where you dropped off the whip in the past. In PSW. I appreciate the support. I've been, streaming Secret World since 2015. Consistently. Believe it or not. Run, bitch, run! That thing is falling. We cut that corner, helped a little bit. Yikes. Ta-da! Yeah, so I do, I usually stream Secret World like 4 days a week. And then currently on the other days I'm doing Dune Awakening, although that other days can change. And I also usually upload the E17 New York raid to YouTube like once a week. Into the present. This part's cool. I like this part.
Anka Kahabi. Anka Kamadu. Said u Erasmus.
It's Said. Free mummy.
Non evoli. Kete evoli emi fritti. Hon pen oik pehe nok. Entenko un non pete. Erasmus el lisht. Happy pet hua u. Pet oik u. Nepi oa enter asti enter. Enter Taris Bikura.
TARDIS. Alright.
Anka Gahabi.
So he steals that from you, right? That's an anomaly right there. So he steals the item from you, but when he hands it to you in the future, right? Or in our present, when he hands it to you and says, I don't remember where I got this from, and hands it to you for it to be your focal point, because you need like an item to help you like go back to the right time. He hands you the item and says, I don't really remember like where I got this. And he gives it to you, but then in the past, he steals it from you. So that item has no origin point. Right? He got it because he stole it from you, but you got it because he gave it to you. That item itself is a temporal anomaly. It's like the movie, what is it called? I think it's called... Is it called Predestination? Has anyone seen that movie? I believe that's what it's called. That's a crazy ass time movie. Like, it's been around a long time. Like, I don't think it's crazy spoiler, but like essentially it's like the person through a series of events that gets explained in the movie is essentially their own parents. Like, it's really fucked. Like, the person themselves is a time anomaly that shouldn't exist. From Said, I've located that nest. They've got the device on a train hurtling through the desert. You don't stop them before they get to Cairo. I told you, last train to Cairo. We're gonna do it. Normally I would end about now, but I want to do the train. We'll go ahead and do a little extra long stream here, so we can do the train. Choo-choo. Find the boldest driver in the desert. I understand now we can never fully trust the kingdom. Their involvement in the Tokyo attack may not have been direct. It certainly had nothing to do with the who, where, why, or when. However, they were instrumental in organizing the initial excavation and getting the first destructive device safely out of Egypt. And now here we are, ostensibly working with them to keep them happening again. See, it is times like this I find the job most unsavory. At the ends, we must tell ourselves not to be this. Control devices on a train heading for Cairo. Questionable islands aside, everything should be in place for us to get back on track to stop. See what I did there? Oh, back on track. I do see what I did there. I do see it. Keys to the Jeep.
I am the Bruce Willis, and you are Rocky Bilbo. Together with old manager, we chased train and saved the world.
Oh, do I dare inquire? Who have you got me playing in this spectacle?
You are wrinkly manager man. Your job is to be old and die so we can learn and be sad. Also, you pay for gas.
Delightful. So, shall we? I have other appointments today. I suppose you'll want to ride shotgun. Oh, don't mind me. I'll stretch out in the back.
Nice mascot.
We go blow the shit out of train!
We catch the train, Nasir. More precisely, you get us there while I contact the people I need to. Our action hero will do the rest. Sorry to be a bother, but is that what I think it is? We're all aware of how Canyon works, yes? For the love of all things ancient, get closer!
Oh, sure. You don't want me to jump? Want me to throw you?
Yes, I'm sure that's exactly what they want. For you to throw them. Why don't I do a little dance whilst we're at it?
Pay to see that.
Now, we will come back! We go for help. You stop the train!
You guys want to see how this level works? The train isn't moving. The level's moving. Yeah, the landscape is dropping off the back and coming up in front. The level's revolving around the train. Isn't that cool? To see the other sections. Like there's the night one. I was in the night one. Yeah, there we go. I think this is for the cinematic at the end. Actually, this part right here, where it's like stopped. I wonder if we should... I'm gonna try going back to using Red Mist, maybe? Let's see how that works for this guy. Just to test it. I don't know, man. I think the grenade is better. Like the head grenade. Although it can glance, I guess. So there's that. These guys hit fucking hard. Again, for anyone new, challenge run, no gear, level 1 green weapons, no hit rating. So we miss a lot. So we glance all over the place. So we don't have hit rating. I'm gonna go back to the Heg, I think. Oh yeah, that seems like way more damage. Well, I suppose it can glance. And then these guys, these are little animated light. Like the animation for the light is just it swiveling around. Yeah, Scott, thanks for the trivia request. Wait, does the talking about the train count? Okay. Just checking. I mean, you could save them up for the Fortnite redeem like Joe did. Did I get turned around and go the wrong way? I think I... Good, I got turned around. If someone does redeem that again, I'm gonna have to play with the archive. Get turbo carried. Oh man, this is a lot of people. Not too bad considering we don't have any gear and we don't have upgraded weapons and we don't have hit rating. Like, I feel like it's been going pretty well, all those things considered. I'll find the video at some point and show Shadester's, like, it was back in TSW, but I think it would still work here. Well, actually, maybe not. It might work. Via skip. Like, he did the whole train, like, without getting the key cards. He just kept jumping on top of shit. Gotcha. Woo. Yo, we got the achievement for the first section. Hey, Bummer. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling good. So I love this part because see how, like, you can't tell from this direction, you don't see anything. You're like, oh, I'm gonna go over there where this light is. And you're like, oh, there's a key card. Shit, where's the key card? And you turn around, and as soon as you turn around, you're like, oh, what's this light source over here? There's the key card, right? But from this direction, you can't see it at all. Because of the knocked over table. Like, this is such a good example of like excellent like game like environment design, right? Like using lighting and objects. It's so good. They don't have to think though, they just have to turn around. So I think is great about it. It just relies on you turning around. No, I don't remember that. If that was a real complaint, I'm sure I had PTSD and blocked that shit out. Holy shit, that's stupid. There's no thinking involved. You just go, oh, where's the card? You turn around, and there's a light, so you didn't see it. You go through it. It's like literally perfect. If anyone has a problem with that, they're not. It's not that you're. It's not even someone that's dumb. Like a dumb person would get that. That's someone that's like an asshole. Like they're being obtuse on purpose. We're gonna go over the shoulder right, so we can open this door. Legend. There's a different way to get that, but I think it's problematic if you're trying to get the achievement at the same time. No, I failed in the last one. You gotta be shitting me. That sucks so bad.
What arrogance to think that you can defeat a prophet, that you can fight a god.
Got him. I don't think they're worried about that fight. Not gonna lie. Man, I can't believe I failed the last jump. Sad. guy being here? Oh, there's two. Oh, that's bad. Jesus Christ.
The cargo on this train, my friend, it is very precious. I cannot just let you
The targeting of those things depends on your facing. So sometimes you can kind of fool them by looking the other direction, like moving in the direction. And it changes where he places those things.
The delivery will be made.
So like that's why when you climb up, you go forward a little bit and then go like this, because then it like changes where he places the AoEs, the rocket circles. Master Radio, thanks for the follow. Thanks again for the gift subs. That's not great.
You have not picked your sides wisely enough.
I was closer than I would have liked. Yeah, there was an ad playing, so yeah, again, thanks for the follow, thanks for the gift subs. Appreciate it. And also, again, tonight, thanks to Joe coming through the shit ton of gift subs as well. I honestly kind of lost track.
The messenger will have his message.
I've been going nuts tonight. Oh, wait, there's, I almost forgot. I need to go through the ceiling. Red people. Then I think this one's blue, right? And that is red. Never mind. The statues. Yeah, right. Then okay, we need the blue. We need to go up top. Come back around and come probably. I hate his rocket so much.
Tell me, would you trust it to that monster? To those people? They are not even your people. You have no people.
Have
mercy! Go. I almost didn't do that in time. Pretty sure. Nice. Blue key card. You know what's been tested at some point? What happens if you just get the statues and then bounce out of this mission? Would it like... Oh, it probably wouldn't let you proceed because it says complete the mission, right? But you would have the statues. It probably doesn't work. It'd be funny if like you have the statues though, you can go open the gate to see the sun god without finishing the mission. You like if you want the achievement, you can totally like pause this mission and pick it back up and jump back on the train. I've done that before. You can farm the like getting the achievement without having to wait like days or something. I just meant as far as like if it would let you continue like through the gate because technically you have the statues.
To your deceased deity.
Yeah, so you put that one way the fuck back there. Did you see that? That was crazy.
Sun will scorch the flesh from your bones and burn you to ashes.
Really, dude? No. You dick. Like he stunned me while the grenade was going off. That was really bad. Okay, now I have it impaired again.
No, not like this.
Yes, like this. Ha! Ha ha. We did it! We kicked him off the train! Dude, it's like the exact box, basically, that we see in the Orochi Tower. You know? Maybe not exact box, but very similar. There's a little wisp coming out of it. We did it!
No sign of Velan. He is either dead or waiting for sequel.
Sequel? Ooh, splendid. I, for one, cannot wait to do this again.
I even let you drive next time. We blow all the terrorists up.
Nazir, the notion of our relationship blossoming beyond today fills me with a special kind of dread.
I like you, but you have big problem. You're chained to past, scared to start fresh with good people. The Maria are good people. You work more with us, and you will stop feeling like asshole. You see me, I am like Robert De Niro when I analyze this shit. I find the root of your problem.
Yes. You are remarkably astute.
Now, we all go to celebrate and feel good. Together, we defuse the big threat.
Someone remind me, what exactly did I get out of all this?
We are great friends now. You are in my blood.
Oh, surely not. That sounds unhygienic.
Only way for you to break friendship now is to stab the Maria in the back. Do that, and I will not hesitate to kill you many times.
I suppose I can live with those terms. Fine. I reluctantly accept.
Emma!
But next time I get
Emma's
to
in
play
the background.
Rocky.
Ha! It is deal!
Yeah, that's Saeed. He's the mummy. The Egyptian mummy. The Force Marshal had us all bracing for the absolute worst, went as far as digging up the floor and stocking the emergency vaults. I mentioned the need for worst-case scenarios, but I was also quick to praise the resourcefulness of our agents in the field. I knew you'd come through. The crisis has been averted, we are still somewhat in the dark about who the Otanists ultimately go to. Someone pulled the strings on this, as they did on Tokyo. The Kingdom claim they don't know who it is. Venetians, Morning Light, Orochi, some ungodly mixture of all three, someone else entirely. To be honest, I'm not ready to discount the Dragon or the Illuminati either. It's a mystery which will have to unravel at the site of the original crime. Fear not, that time will come. More attack rating. Let's go. Entrance in the north. Alright, I think before we end stream, we'll go unlock City of the Sun God. Right? That just makes sense. We'll finish this map. We'll unlock the next one, and then Monday we'll pick up this challenge run. Tomorrow night will be the Dune poison damage only challenge run. And drinks. Dude, it's been a long week. I cannot wait to have drinks. Right. To be honest. Be a good time. Travel the city of the sun god. We did it! Second Egypt map. And level 40. Like, I feel this is progressing pretty well. So this is stream number 8. And we're on the 5th map. With a played time of 26 hours so far. Not bad. We did it. We're in Egypt. Well, second map of Egypt. I mean, we're already in Egypt. Anyways, yeah, it's 12:36 a.m. for me, so I'm gonna get heading out. Thanks again, guys. You guys went crazy tonight. Much appreciated. Let's see if I can raid somebody. I can't tell. This person might be ending soon. I'm not sure. That's weird. I genuinely can't tell. Their screen is black. I don't know what's happening. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. I'm trying to figure out, maybe they just don't know that they're broadcasting a black screen right now? Alright, I'm gonna raid them. They're playing the original game. The original Secret World. But, yes you do, Joe. They're playing the original game. They're not much of a Legends enjoyer. But I did have some interesting conversation with them earlier today. So I see that they're still going. So I'll throw back to them. And I did help them realize they didn't realize that their game wasn't displaying anymore. So I'm going to raid over to them. I'll see you guys later. Peace.